Welcome to the most wonderful time of the year. September.
Springtime.
No, to the back catalogue.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the back catalogue. Hello, I'm Vincent. This is Appo. And we're going to do 10 things that you may have missed in the new Hawkeye trailer.
Until Mr. Sunday Movie's response to our tweets. We're just going to do this video until we respond to our tweets.
This same video?
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could. What else are we doing? What have you got planned for the next, No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. This is another ode to the top 10 things you may have missed, or the 10 things that you may have missed. There's videos everywhere.
I never watch any of them.
Dude, they're good.
Yeah, but
I see a red arrow.
Yeah, I know. See, I don't like watching just trailers, really.
That's true.
I mean, I close my eyes in the beginning of the cinemas.
When cinemas first started, you had your eyes closed.
Yeah. As in 100%. When they said, "Bro, this is a cinema. We've got moving pictures on a big screen." I have my eyes closed.
When there was that one with the train, and everyone was like, "We got to get out of here. There's a train coming." Your eyes were closed.
Yeah, I didn't have to get out of there. I was sitting in my seat. Yeah. They're going, "Bro, you got to get out of here. There's a train coming." I can't see no train.
Dude, imagine how wild that is. That moving pictures happen, and heads were like, "That's a black and white train coming at us."
Yeah, that's the funny thing, because everything was in black and white. So they're going, "Bro, this must be real." I mean, you were in tuxedo, so you're black and white anyway.
Now, we're getting into the Hawkeye trailer, the original Marvel Television Universe series that is going to be on Disney+.
Yeah.
Now, this is we're going to be 10 things that you may have missed. So we're actually keeping count this time. I'm going to have my fingers going just to remember, This is going to be 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying?
This can be 1, this can be 2, and this can be 3.
Now, the first thing...
See our switch there? This is how you do these ones.
Yeah, those ones are hard for some people.
Because that also looks like a bit of a 3. Or that way. I don't know.
Oh, that's wild. So, this is the first thing that you probably may have missed, but this is set in Christmas. And has there been a Marvel...
This is set in Christmas.
In Christmas.
In Christmas.
This is set at the most wonderful time of year.
Oh, man.
In Christmas. So, there has been... I think Iron Man 3 was during Christmas time.
Was it?
I believe it was during some Christmas periods.
Number 2 is set at the same time as Iron Man 3.
It's not set at the same time. It's set at the same time of the year.
Same time of the year. Yeah. The most wonderful time of the year.
Most wonderful. So that's one. That's one.
Citation needed. Please see number 1.
Number 2 is that...
Oh, we're not splitting up into 2?
No, I think that's 1.
Okay.
Because we got to give the people 10 things that they may have missed.
Okay.
Number 2 is there obviously some McDonald's... there's some McDonald's marketing in this trailer here. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, but I reckon there's going to be some heavy McDonald's elements because it's Hawkeye. He's by himself. He's a bachelor in the city of New York. He's not
a bachelor, but he's got a family.
Well, you can still be a bachelor. Maybe his wife has divorced him because his wife was not in the part of the movie for some reason.
Okay.
Maybe she's like, dude, I got snapped into oblivion because of things that you did wrong. He's like, bro, I wasn't even involved in that. That was Thanos. You got to take it up with Thanos. So maybe he's in a lot of McDonald's is what I was going to get to.
Okay, that's number 2.
There was a chicken burger. There was a chicken burger advertisement on a billboard, and it was too crisp to not be, something that McDonald's had been like, let's give you some money. You know what I mean?
As in, it looked too good.
It looked too good.
Because if it was just what you actually would get from McDonald's, they wouldn't be paying for that.
No way, man.
It's got to be perfect, and the way you eat it, you got to just and a perfect bite.
Yeah, that's right. And Ronald, he went to Kevin. He's like, put us in the MCU.
Put us in. Give me a hat. Put us in the MCU.
So, Ronald's always been a mascot that scared me.
You wouldn't be able to put a hat on that fella.
You'd sit on top, but it wouldn't be over his head.
No, that's right.
Yeah, we were similar to that fella when we were young. We could wear hats. We had the big afros, and we could not wear hats.
No, nor did I want to wear a hat.
Because you don't want just this action coming out the side. You don't want to look like George Washington as a 13-year-old.
No,
as a 13-year-old boy.
Because you haven't got that. You haven't got that status.
No, you don't have the brown teeth either, and by brown I mean wood.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wood teeth.
Man died from leeches as well. Death by leeches. They were like, hey, we got to fix you up somehow. Here's about 10 leeches.
How you feeling? Bro, I'm dead.
So that's number 2. Number 3 is that Haley Steinfeld's in this
Yeah,
this
she's
show.
the actress.
She's the actress who is playing Ronan.
Ronan.
That's
Ronan?
correct, right? Ronan. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I feel like they're just like Hawkeye 1 and Hawkeye 2.
Yeah, but also Ronan, that's the character that she presents as initially. Because remember, Hawkeye's like, my past coming back to haunt me. This is a person that looks like Ronan.
Yeah.
You assume it's going to be Ronan. Ends up being Haley Steinfeld.
This is a terrible
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you it's Ronan. You're telling me it's not Ronan.
I don't know. Is it Ronan?
Well, I'm assuming it is if they're wearing the same suit.
It's Ronan. I don't know why I'm disagreeing with you here. We need to make up numbers. I should be.
All right, so Haley Steinfeld's, Haley Steinfeld, we've seen her in a number of movies over the years. We've seen her in True Grit.
You would even call her an actress because she's in movies.
And your favourite movie, Pitch Perfect 3.
I haven't seen Pitch Perfect 3.
Maybe Pitch Perfect 2 then.
She's not in Pitch Perfect 2. Oh, no, she's in Pitch Perfect 2.
Yeah. So number 4 is that there's a Captain America stage play on Broadway.
There's a musical.
Which we're going to see in some capacity.
Yeah, it's going to be one whole episode, I heard.
Imagine that it's just like they just do a Broadway show and it's just the story of Captain America but done it as a Broadway show. It's an episode. It's a whole episode.
It's a whole episode of the Hawkeye TV televisual series.
And Hawkeye's just sitting in there. They're like, we had to make up the numbers. We're like the back catalogue. They got up to 4 and they realised they can't do 10.
We can't get 10. We physically cannot get 10.
We can't get 10.
No.
But I'm eager to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
The guy that looked like Steve Rogers, he looked like a Steve Rogers type.
He looked like a Steve Rogers type, absolutely.
He had the hair, he had the muscle.
He had the shield.
He had the shield. Vera Farmiga is in this this is number 5. Vera Farmiga's in this TV series.
Is that the lady from Bones or one of them?
No, it's not. I mean, she could be in Bones. She could be in Bones.
Oh no,
at some
she's
point.
what's her name?
But she's not Bones.
Is she? She's not Crossbones?
No. As in Bones is the person's name.
Who?
In Bones. Isn't that lady's name? It's like Dr. Bones?
I don't know. No, she's in X-Files.
No.
Are we talking about the same lady?
We're talking about different ladies, but I guess she looks like Gillian Anderson. Is it Gillian Anderson?
What's her name?
Vera Farmiga. She's in the Conjuring series, but you don't watch scary movies.
Vera Farmiga.
She's also in Bates Motel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she looks very similar to Gillian Anderson.
So if you mix Gillian Anderson, is it Gillian Anderson?
Yeah, I think it's Gillian Anderson. Yes, she's in horror movie. But she's in horror movie.
If you mix Gillian Anderson and Bones together, you'd get Vera Farmiga, is what you're trying to tell me. And that's the 6th thing that you've missed.
Okay, she looks similar, but she definitely looks like Vera Farmiga. As in Vera Farmiga looks like Vera Farmiga. And she's in something else, but I can't remember what it is. That's wild.
She's in the new Sopranos movie. You're Italian, you know those things. The Many Saints of Newark.
She's in Up in the Air with George Clooney, which I have seen. So maybe that's it. Oh, she's in Godzilla. She's in Source Code.
Oh, that's what she's. You know her from Godzilla.
Godzilla. Yeah. That's what I reckon it is.
She's Millie Bobby Brown's mum.
Yeah, she's Vera Farmiga in that movie.
She's Vera Farmiga in that movie.
Okay. No, she's the right person. So she's in it.
She's in it.
So she's, number 4 or 5?
That's 6, bro. We're up to 6.
Far out, we're smashing.
We're flying through, but we got 4 more to go.
Yeah. Oh, there's number 7 is there's actually more dangerous arrows than bomb arrows.
Yeah, so is it poison arrows?
Is it like a black hole arrow? They shoot it and there's a black hole and then people just get sucked in a black hole.
Is it just like Thanos is on the end of it and he just snaps?
And then there's a what if episode of what if Hawkeye used a black hole arrow and it just starts off and there are 2 people in the car like in the movie and Haley Steinfeld shoots the wrong arrow and then Hawkeye goes, oh, and then just the whole world just collapses because it's a black hole.
And then it's just the watcher just standing there like, bro, there's nothing to watch anymore. So that's number 7.
Yeah.
Number 8 is the fact that this, there could be some references to Die Hard in this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It's in Christmas. There's people jumping out of windows.
And buildings.
Yeah.
I would say that Jeremy Renner is a Bruce Willis type.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that he can be a bit unassuming as being a superhero as such, or a leading man as such, because he's not the pretty boys like the Chris Hemsworths, like the Chris Evanses of the world, but he is still pretty in his own right, and also he's got a bit of gruff about him.
He's pretty in his own right.
He's pretty in his own right, man. I can't knock him because he looks better than I do, and he has good hair as well.
He does have good hair, yeah.
Which puts him sort of out of the realm of Bruce Willis, because Bruce Willis has hair similar to mine. At
Right,
least
he's-
at least in the Die Hard series. But still, I think that there could be some Die Hard elements. You know, people
Yeah.
jumping out of windows in suits.
Oh, absolutely.
Not that happens in Die Hard, but people do jump out of things.
Yeah. So now, are we up to number 9 or 10?
We're up to number 9, bro.
We're up to number 9. So number 9, Hawkeye actually puts on some stuff on his head, which is peas and corn from Coles.
Yeah.
So that's a common remedy for head trauma. You know, you got CTEs, you just put some peas and corns on that fella and you're done. Call it a day.
Dude, you know, your neurosurgeon hates you. Like 9 out of 10 neurosurgeon hates peas and corn.
That's right. You go to the NFL, you know, change rooms and there's just everyone lying down with peas and corn.
They're like, we solved it. We've solved it.
CTEs, check.
And then once the peas and corns are thawed out, you got yourself a meal.
You've got yourself a meal and then you can just get more peas and corn.
You just get more peas and corns. It's not that expensive from Coles.
No, they're very well priced.
Yeah, and if you got flybys as well,
Bro, you get points.
you're barely paying for anything. Number 10 is that this episode is sponsored by Coles.
Pick Coles peas and corn specifically.
But here's the thing. Number 10 is the fact that I think that this trailer was awesome.
This looks so much fun. I want to see, because Hawkeye's a cool character.
Yeah.
Number 1, he's just an archer. That's wild to me.
He's got arrows. He's just doing arrow things.
He's just doing arrows, and the things he's doing with those arrows is wild.
Jumping off of things, shooting the arrow while falling.
To have the composure to be able to fall off something and shoot the arrow.
And just to
And he
remind
never
you,
misses.
just to remind you, he's human.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? He's jumping off of things, but like, he's going to have the peas and corn ready.
Oh, he's got them in his pocket.
Yeah.
And they're a bit thawed, so
Yeah.
they're not going to be... He's got to think, how long can I have these peas and corn in my pocket for them to still do the correct job that I need them to do?
Rid me
So
of
he-
CTE.
That's right. So he's got to make sure his jump is not too late. He's got to jump early.
He's going to jump early. Like, people might not even be there, but he's going to have to jump.
He's just going to have to jump.
The other thing that I like about this particular series, by the looks of things, is that it does not look like it's too far-fetched. It
No.
doesn't look like it's world-ending. It doesn't look like there's going to be a
Oh, I
satellite
hope
in the
it's not.
sky.
I hope it's not. Oh, bro, don't.
You know, it looks like it's simply going to be...
Where's the red room? Bro, we wanted to go below the radar, but we went above it.
NASA couldn't find us up here. They couldn't. They're
We
not
went
looking
just
in the
above their
sky.
satellites. Come on, man.
So that makes me happy because if you've got Hawkeye and you've got Haley Steinfeld's who's going to be playing the next version of Hawkeye potentially, you know, that this might be the passing of the baton. You know what I mean?
Because
Or
Hawkeye wants to be a family man. He's saying, I got to get in home for Christmas. Home in time for Christmas.
will this be a bit of a road trip TV series? It looks like it's mainly in New York, but imagine if it's like, I'll be back for Christmas, but with Hawkeye, doing Hawkeye things. That'd be amazing. It's
That
not
would
going to
be-
happen.
That'd be wild. Who is the character of Haley Steinfeld? Who is she? Because Kate Bishop, who's that?
I think that's Haley Steinfeld's
That's
character.
Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Number 10, who is the person that Hawkeye trains up to be the next, there's probably many iterations of these characters, but
Yeah.
that's the one that I think is correct, and that's number
Yeah.
11.
But she's already been trained up.
Well, she's been doing her own training, hasn't she?
She's been doing her own training.
She's
She's
got-
got her own purple suit.
Dude, cool suit as well.
Mm.
I love the color purple, and I think that's a movie, and I like that movie too. I've never seen it, but I'm making
You're
statements. I'm
assuming,
sticking by
you're
them.
assuming there's purple colours in there and you'd like that just because of that.
Yeah, like
This movie is garbage, but the visuals, unbelievable.
So yeah, no, I'm excited for this because I feel it will be grounded, and I feel it will just be Hawkeye and Haley Steinfeld just going up against like the mob, and
Which sounds
Vera
like what
Farmiga's
it's going to
in there.
be. Vera, is she the mob?
Well, I mean, she's in the Many Saints of Newark, which is the story of the
So you reckon it's
Sopranos.
a crossover?
I don't think so, but still,
Number
Vera
11.
Farmiga's in it. And Vincent, I'm excited. Are you excited?
This looks wild. This looks wild because he's almost been like a father figure to her, it seems.
Bro, we're talking father figures.
We're talking father figures because he's doing, I mean, look, I'm assuming her parents are probably not in the picture.
If you're doing arrow things at that age,
Yeah, I would say, or maybe she's old enough to have been, but she'd been to college and things like that. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, she's done the Pitch Perfect thing. Now she's onto the arrows thing.
Yeah, I've done singing.
Dude, once you do singing, that's when you're mature enough to go out on your own.
Yeah.
But Vincent, I'm excited. We're excited. We're going to be doing a breakdown of every single episode of this. Probably not. We might just
No, we'll do
watch
every
it and
episode.
enjoy it. But hey, listen. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Patreon if you want to get some extra content. Vincent, you can also find him right here every Sunday, every Monday. This is the back catalogue. Talk soon.
Oh, I guess that's what
But just Vincent, I'm not here. I'm not here those days. They're off my calendar, bro. I can't be here those days.
Block them out. All right. Talk soon.
Talk soon.